Hi guys, welcome back to Saving Salvage, and in today's video I'm hopefully going to be able to strip and rebuild my Audi A3 gearbox. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, please do like and subscribe, and also head over to my Instagram at saving_salvage as well. So in the last video, we'll crack straight on with it today. In the last video I left you with the gearbox I've just got out. So as you can see, it is completely filthy. And first thing I'm going to do is clean it up. I mean, ideally I would want to jet wash it because that's the best way, quickest way, easiest way to do it. However, I haven't got anywhere around here where I can jet wash and let oil just go everywhere, all over the tarmac and stuff. So we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way with a bit of brake cleaner and a couple of rags. So first thing I'm going to do is get this gearbox cleaned up so we can start working on it. Well guys, here is the gearbox. I've got it on my table. I found an old rag which actually looks quite nice. It almost looks too nice to ruin, but it's going in the bin. So I've cleaned up as much as I can with a bit of brake cleaner, a little copper wire brush and a rag. I mean, this is best I can do without taking it to the jet wash. So the first thing I'm actually going to do, because I forgot to do, is drain my transfer box oil. Which should only probably have half a litre of fluid in. However, it's half a litre of fluid I'd rather in a container than all over the bench. So we're going to drain that, do that back up, and then we will need to take our transfer box off the diff. Right, there we go, that's all drained, and I've actually got a decent amount out. I've been googling and a lot of people seem to only get less than half a litre out of these, and I've got probably 750 ml. Right, just before I actually start doing this guys, I should probably give you a bit of a disclaimer. This is not a how to strip a gearbox. I've been quite vocal in saying I've never stripped a manual gearbox in my life, so I have no idea what I'm doing. All I've done is watch a few videos on how to strip a gearbox. I mean, obviously I've just got basic mechanical knowledge, so I've learned how to do it. So that is what you'll be watching me doing, and hopefully obviously we can find the issue with the 5th gear synchro and repair the gearbox. So the next thing I'm going to do is take the transfer box off, which is 1, 2, I believe 3 and 4 bolts, and there's also a really long 6mm Allen key which requires a special tool because it's about 10 inches long. Luckily I have said special tool. Here's my special tooler, 6mm long reach Allen key, and I'll remove these bolts here. Like that. There we go. Come on, little transfer box, pop off. There we go. Don't want the gearbox to suddenly fall over. There we go. So that is that side of it done. Just going to clean that around here a little bit. Right, while I'm here, I'm going to remove the 6 T45s, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. And I'm also going to remove the slave cylinder as well, which is 3 10mm bolts. Might be an 8, I think it's 10. Right, there's the slave cylinder off. And we will remove these parts as well. We've got our selector fork here. Buzz that off. Sometimes these are hard to get off. It's like a wiper arm, just sat on a spline. There we go. I believe this is the selector fork. I might have to undo those two bolts first. No idea what this is, so please don't ask. Guessing some sort of locator. I have no idea. No, some sort of magnet, I'm not sure. I believe this is the reverse light switch. Can't think of what else it could possibly be. Right, so does this now just pop off? I do not know. Well, there's my first part out. And we'll remove the other. Get this one off. Pull that out. There we go. So there we go. Took long enough. Right, I believe there's a circlip I've got to remove. Well, I can't see a circlip, so I'm just going to undo the rest of the bolts and see if it lifts up. Well, it's off, but I can't get it to come off the top of this at the minute. Taking the clip out, so I don't know if it's just stiff or if I haven't taken something off. Right, so I couldn't get this top bearing, whatever it is, out, so I just used a lever bar. I just put a little bit of pressure on the gearbox case and I've just tapped it with my copper hammer, and eventually it has come out, and that means I should now be able to lift this off, like so. So I'm now just going to put this down somewhere over here. Right guys, after doing a lot, and I mean a lot of research into what the hell I'm actually looking for here, I think I have an understanding of this gearbox. So I assumed, and I think I'm correct in saying that the biggest cog here, biggest wheel here is first gear, and then you've got the next biggest one here being second gear, and then you've got third gear here, fourth gear here, and then on this side we have fifth gear at the top here and sixth gear at the bottom being the smallest, and then round here you've got reverse gear here. So now I've understood that. So we've got your input shaft here, which comes from the engine, and then we've got the output shafts for 1, 2, gears 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then you've got the output shaft for 5, 6 and reverse. So that is my understanding, and then you've got your diff here. So that is my understanding of this gearbox, and obviously we've got a problem with 5th. So this little beauty here is 5th gear. Now, after searching, Googling how synchros work, how everything works, because on first inspection, this being a synchro ring for 5th gear, everything looked fine. Everything looked okay. I've gone through all the selectors. It looked all good. So I've watched a video on YouTube on how a synchro hub works, and I think I have now found the problem. So in here we have our teeth. There's some teeth here, look, and they are what it's going to be hard to do because I don't think it. So they are what you go up, you've got your synchro ring and it meshes with that, and then it goes into 5th gear like that. So our problem, I believe, is that the teeth in the synchronizing hub here have flattened off quite considerably. So I don't know if it will let you focus in at all, but they look really flat. If you compare it to, say, these teeth here, look how sharp those teeth are on the edges there, look how sharp they are. And then we come over to 5th gear and look how blunt they are. So I'm 95% confident, which is quite confident for me, that this is our issue. Now, the problem is, I have phoned up Audi and got a price, because it's not the synchro ring, which would have been like 40 quid, it's the actual synchro hub itself. You cannot, as far as I'm aware, buy any of these parts separately, so you have to buy the whole synchronizing hub, and that is £210. And just to give you an idea, I found a second-hand gearbox on eBay for £250 with a 30-day warranty. So it's going to be quite hard to justify spending £210 on this synchronizing hub. But let me know what you think. What should I do in this position? First of all, does everyone agree with me that that is our issue? I'm fairly confident they will, because it looks horrendous. And then the next, whether it's better I just buy a second-hand gearbox, or I buy this second-hand synchro hub and get it fitted. It also looks quite difficult to fit as well, because I don't know if I need special tools. I've been told I do, but you've got to pull this bearing off, pull 5th gear off, and then the synchronizing hub as well. It just looks a bit more difficult possibly than, and also I don't have the tools to do. Again, let me know in the comments. Is this a fairly straightforward job? I don't know. So guys, what do you think I should do? I mean, I don't know if I should apologise. Sorry for putting another video out so quickly. I didn't expect to do this video today, but I don't actually catalogue my videos. I don't back catalogue. I don't do videos a week, 2 weeks in advance. I just literally, I do a video, I finish it, I edit it, and I put it out pretty much that day or the next day. So I'm never in advance. I don't have time to be in advance. So what you're seeing now, I probably finished filming today or even last night. So I thought I'd get this video out to you to ask your opinion on what you think I should do. Whether I should go ahead and get the Recon or the second-hand gearbox with a bit of warranty on it for 250 quid, or should I go about and repair this gearbox? I'm no specialist. It doesn't mean that it's going to fix it. It should fix the problem, but there could be other problems. I have no idea. So what do you think I should do? Let me know in the comments, please. Thank you. And I guess that's it for today's video. Cheers, guys.